Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 721. Welcome to the home of TWA Wrestling, and of course, welcome to YouTube. Today, a 9-match 3 championship event card here on Lucha Libre Mundo. It's going to be one hell of a fire card, so you don't want to miss a single solitary second of the action. And of course, we've got both Lucha Mega Championships on the line today, as well as our TWA Speed Tag Team Championships in the women's division. Also going to be on the line today. Fire card, though, but before we get to any of the action, we've got some catching up to do with our co-host with the most, of course, Hardcore Country Luke, who is presently, playing eFootball. And of course, a bit of a story to tell with that, too, because he's got me playing eFootball. But we'll get to that in a few moments. So, Luke, now that the World Cup is kind of sort of, it's winding down, what are your thoughts on how everything has gone?
I've enjoyed the tournament. There's obviously a lot of controversy, but I've still enjoyed I still enjoy a lot of the matches.
Yeah, there's definitely been some controversy, especially when it came to the U.S. team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand how they allowed Trump to involve himself.
Do we blame the USA team for being cheats, or do we blame Trump? What do we blame?
I don't know. That's the thing. Do you blame Trump? Do you blame the
they
team?
Had a choice, though, not to blame. Still at the same time,
do you blame FIFA? I don't know. It's one of those things.
The manager had a choice not to blame. No, I think he should have just went, no, this is not right. I'm not going to blame.
England, of course, going to be in the semifinals of the tournament for the Argentina. So here's the thing, though, is I do believe they have the skill to defeat Argentina. A lot of people seem to think Argentina's going to win. I don't know.
Yeah.
England has really stepped up their game. So it's one of those things. I guess it's going to depend on...
England are finding ways to win without playing the greatest.
Right.
Jude Bellingham's... Well, how good is Jude Bellingham?
I know, right? But what are your thoughts on England and Argentina?
I think Argentina are more of the favourites, definitely. But that might be better for England. That.
I mean, it very well might be better for England. Yeah.
It sounds a bit weird, but like.
Who do you think they're going to start?
For England.
Yeah.
I think Saka has to come back in. I don't think Noni has been very good at all since he's been starting ahead of Saka in some of the matches. Like,
fair.
He's got to come back in. I think he's got to go for. Well, I think he's going to play. I think he is going to play Spence because we have a right back issue at the moment, and he's not. The only one really is Spence that can play it.
Right.
He's left Trent out. I think Trent should have kept when the World Cup be. But Trent's not. Everyone knows about Trent being the best defensively, but he's still England's best right back, so I'd have took him.
Yeah.
He needs to have a really good game, I think, against Argentina.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Argentina's got a great team.
Yeah, we've got to somehow stop Messi as well.
Argentina definitely has a great team. I mean, do you agree with me, though? I personally think that England has what it takes to beat Argentina. I really do.
England could be. Argentina haven't been playing that fucking great.
No, that's the thing. They've got...
Cape Verde can fucking almost beat Argentina and take it to 2-2 in extra time.
Well, they've literally gotten lucky a few times, right?
Why can't England beat Argentina, man? Explain that to me.
And Argentina's literally got lucky on a couple of...
Argentina, man.
They've got lucky on a couple of occasions, so... where the opposite can be said about England, they haven't got lucky. They've just upped their game. They've been playing very, very well. They've been playing very well. They definitely upped their game. I think that... I'm not going to say it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think maybe, 2-1... something of that nature. But
Argentina have rode the luck in every match of this tournament.
Yeah, honestly, exactly. Mufasa, I see you. What's going on, Mufasa? How you doing today? Welcome in. How's my day going? It's very hot here. That's why I'm inside, and I decided to run a show today. I wasn't going to run the show till actually on Sunday. So now Sunday, that will be Wrestle Wars Genesis now instead of Lucha Libre Monday. But
he's a new manager. This is only his first tournament, the single manager. So I think he's done well to get to the semi-final in his first tournament.
Sorry, who again?
It's only his first tournament, the England manager. Do you think he's done well to get there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, how could you say otherwise? Really?
Is it still a good tournament? Would you say it's still a good tournament if we go out to Argentina?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, they made it to the semifinals. What do you do? Like, they haven't been to the finals since the last time they won the World Cup, right? When was the last time they made it to the When was the last time they made it to the semifinals?
2018, but we didn't beat anyone good at all. Like, we lost to Belgium in the group, so like it's considered. We beat Sweden, we beat Colombia, Sweden, and as soon as we faced a good team, we lost to Croatia. We went out against Croatia. So we came second in the group and lost to Belgium. So I don't consider that to be that good of a run.
Yeah.
What people do, but that was only the start of things. That was like the start of things to build off, and then he took us to Gareth Southgate took us to 2 Euro finals, and he couldn't get us over the line, so we got someone else.
Right.
He brought that together, of the team and stuff. Like there won't be other players, a team, and clubs and stuff. He kind of brought that in.
He did, yeah. Now, do you like him? Are you a fan of what he's done with the club so far?
With the team, I like what he's
done. Well, with the team, not the club, but the team.
Like, when he first came into England, he was actually playing good, decent football. But then he started going super defensive and like stuff like all the sides. He just gets a goal, one goal, just sits back, and that's when I started to. He lost me.
Yeah.
After he started doing that.
Yeah. Rocky Blazing Star, I see you. How dare you come onto YouTube and rant and rave about how you're happy that the Coalition lost not one, but 2 different matches as a faction, by the way. Not just 1, but 2 matches as a faction. That's a bad day for the Coalition. El Grande Canadiano, after successfully defending on a couple of occasions, lost his championship to Rey Mysterio. I mean, the house show matches were absolutely fire. But Ace Hunter's in the house. What's going on, Ace? Did you see Zach Payne's last match, Ace? Did you happen to see his last match by chance? I don't know if you did or did not, but you certainly maybe just want to check it out if you haven't. I won't toss any spoilers out just in case, but you definitely want to check it out if you haven't already seen it. I heard the Coalition lost a match, then won one, but their loss caused Archer was in the match. I mean, of course he was in the match. Archer and Dropkick Murphy are tag team partners.
So how are you enjoying e-football?
Actually, I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it helps that, I used to play a lot of hockey, so the controls for, specifically e-football are very similar to what you would utilize when you're playing NHL hockey. So I was able to adapt and start doing. I mean, I'm not playing on professional or anything like you guys play. I'm only on regular. But to be fair, there are 2 settings below regular where I could, set it on easy like Mundini there, and win 9-0 in his football game. But I chose.
I don't know how he does that, but yeah, I can't play the game.
I mean, I actually don't know if he was or wasn't on easy. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just ribbing him.
Yeah.
I don't know what setting he was actually on, but I just left it on regular, and I played an exhibition game, did well in the exhibition game, and I thought, what the hell? Let's play league. And so right now I'm 2 wins, 0 losses, and 2 wins, 0 draws, and 1 loss at the moment. So I have 6 points. Yeah. Of course, I'm Team Arsenal. So my next matchup is against Man United. That's who I play next. But we'll see how that goes. I'm assuming they're going to be very difficult to work over on the field. So we'll see what happens with that. But Is anybody in the chat room watching the World Cup? Are you guys watching the World Cup? What do you guys think of the World Cup? What do you think about how the tournament has gone so far? Question of the day. It hasn't popped up yet, but question of the day is: what do you guys think about CM Punk dethroning Sami Zayn after just 9 days as champion?
I love what Glenn thinks of it.
You know, Glenn?
Oh, Glenn loves it, man.
Oh, I'm sure he's excited to see CM Punk as he's probably out buying figurines and posters and lunch boxes. He's got to add to his collection, you know. He's got a secret.
I've just won the game in the 90th minute, so I'm happy right now.
Nice. What was the score?
4-3.
4-3. Sorry, who were you playing again? You were playing Man United too, weren't you?
Yeah, I was,
yeah. Yeah. I might play them later just for something to do. But I don't think England will make to the final. See, I think they will. I think they'll beat Argentina. Argentina hasn't been playing all that well, and they've gotten lucky on a couple of occasions where England is continuously upped their game and kept their gameplay going well. They've made some very good choices. I'm not going to say they're going to...
England could beat Argentina.
I mean, I'm not going to say...
Argentina hasn't had an actual real test yet.
I'm not going to say to throw all your money down on Team England, and I'm not going to say that Team England's going to win the World Cup, but I do believe they do have what it takes to beat Argentina. So that's just...
Bellingham, Kane, you're going to have good games to beat Argentina, man.
Yeah, they will. They will. But yeah, I mean, it's aside from some of the controversial things going on, and I mean, not that it matters now because they were beat out, but you know, the Team USA getting favors from Donald Trump and everything else going on. I mean, it just goes it was bollocks. I mean, it just goes along with what people are saying, that you know, FIFA are corrupt. They are corrupt. It's all about the money.
It's making me want to watch the Euros more than the World Cup because UEFA just seem better than FIFA, though.
Well, you know, a lot of people have been saying they prefer the Euros to the World Cup, anyways. These days, like they just haven't been a fan of how FIFA has run the World Cup in the last couple World Cup tournaments. So, but
yeah,
I don't know. I've enjoyed the tournament for the most part. I mean, Team Canada at least they made it to the knockout rounds. You know, they made it to the group of 16.
They made it to like the round of 16.
Yeah, the round of 16, so they did all right. They lost out, so of course I had to call Danhausen and make sure that Team USA lost out as well, which they did. So they are history. But yeah, so there's a game on today, yeah? Is there?
Yeah, it's the first semi-final. France is better.
France and Spain, yeah. So France and Spain, and then when does England and Argentina play? Is it tomorrow?
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah, today is Tuesday.
We'll play the winner of today. We play the winner. The winner. If we win, we play the winner. We play the winner of today.
Well, yeah, obviously they're the only 4 teams left. Who else would they play? I mean. But yeah. Rocky says, I'm watching it while at work. You're twerking. Actually, technically you're... Well, I guess you could still say twerking because it's, you know, we're on YouTube. YouTubing and working. Maybe we'll call it yerking. You're yerking. I don't think... Oh, I already read that. By the way, Archer, I've been in the hospital as my hearing aid on my right ear cut my ear badly and I made my ear bleed 2 days ago. How is your hearing aid cutting your ear? Is it too small? Like, do you need to be refitted, or what's happening with that? Still waiting for Ace Haunter to answer my question. How dare you, Ace Haunter, come in here and not pay attention and listen to what I'm saying, or acknowledge my question? Ace Haunter, acknowledge me. He's probably off watching the Zach Payne match as we speak. Because I did ask if he had watched the last matchup with Zach Payne. Zach Payne had a very good day yesterday. He did indeed. But yeah, so lots going on. Did you watch? You haven't watched Monday Night Raw yet, right?
No, I haven't. Was it good?
No, you know what? Monday Night Raw was good for the first time in a long time. It was actually enjoyable to watch. I enjoyed the whole show.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the first time in a long time. Because normally I'm fast forwarding 3/4 of the show, at least. And I think I only pretty much just fast forwarded through ads and crap. So, I mean, I enjoyed it. I watched it. I was making a sandwich. What kind of sandwich? A sandwich sounds
I
good.
find it a lot better when you don't actually watch Raw live. I think it's better.
I mean, I haven't watched any wrestling live in quite some time. I usually just watch it after the fact so that I can fast forward what I don't want to see. You know what I mean? Roast beef, rare, and Swiss cheese. That sounds delicious. Now, what do you have on that? Do you top it with any kind of a sauce or anything? Or is the beef already marinated and you don't need to do that? Do you have pickles and lettuce, sauerkraut? What do you put on your sandwiches? Is it just roast beef and Swiss cheese? Sounds delicious, actually. I kind of want that now. I just ate some fish not long ago, though, so it was quite tasty. Some battered fish. It was left over from last night because we had fish and chips last night, so that was delicious. I do like fish and chips. Not fish and fries, you crazy Americans. It is fish and chips. They are chips of potato. Ghastly. But yeah. What do you guys in the chat room think about CM Punk coming back? And the biggest thing I didn't like, first of all, I thought 9 days was too short. Number one. Number two, I didn't like how they did it on Monday Night Raw. Like, I'm sorry, that's a SmackDown championship, and I understand that Adam Pearce was running things while Nick Aldis was, doing whatever he was doing.
That means I can just go and take him out then.
Well, it's just weird, right? Like, they've already got a world champion on Raw. They don't. And this is why we don't have a draft anymore, because they keep blurring the lines. Yeah. You know, we have SmackDown defending their world championship on Raw. We have people returning that are on the SmackDown roster. They're returning to Raw, of course, because it was in Chicago, right? It was in Chicago, so there's that. But I don't know. I think that should have been done on SmackDown. I don't think it should have been on Raw. And I think Punk should have come back, got into Sammy's face, and basically challenged him for that championship, rather than just coming back and taking the championship. And now we all have to suffer through CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, which we all know that Cody Rhodes is not winning that title back at SummerSlam. It's not going to happen. I'll tell you that right now. It's not going to happen.
No.
So it's just a waste when they could have had Sami Zayn. Do you think between that, because there's still some time, do you think we eventually get a triple threat? Do you think maybe Sami Zayn gets in there again? I know they've already done that, with Gunther, Sami, and Cody. But obviously this time Sami wouldn't win, I wouldn't think. Or do you think it's just going to be one-on-one Cody versus CM Punk? Which will sell tickets. It will definitely sell tickets.
There's no way Cody Rhodes beat Punk, though.
Mufasa says, I'll watch Raw later, but I've seen Maxine turn on Otis last night as well, and I'm glad she cut the stupid Dupree last night. Yeah, so Monday Night Raw was very good last night for the first time in many moons. It was very enjoyable. Like I said to Luke, usually I'm fast-forwarding 3/4 of the show because it's boring or stupid, one of the two. And last night they did a very good job. It was entertaining all the way through. Good matches. I really liked Maxine turning on Otis and Akira Tozawa. I don't know if I like Maxine being with Austin Theory. I'm still not a huge Austin Theory fan. It has nothing to do with the fact that he was one of Vince's boys or anything like that. But I think he's talented. But everything he says on the microphone sounds forced. It sounds like he's...
They don't really do much good more, do they, to be honest? Well...
Give me 1 minute. I got to call my daughter back really quick. So feel free to continue talking about whatever you want while I'm busy, but I'll be just a few moments.
Oh, sorry, guys. I might be out confused. I just finished eating. How's everyone doing anywhere? Like, what do you guys think of Raw? Have you guys been like, what have you guys been up to recently? Not as belts.
All right, I have returned. Sorry about that.
I'm playing against Bulls right now in my league.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
My next matchup. I don't know. It depends. I guess it depends how well they're doing in your season right now. I suppose. But yeah, my next matchup is Man United when I get there.
I started off playing online. My online games were going horrible, and then all of a sudden they started winning after I changed my teams.
Yeah. Rocky says there's a new. Oh wait a minute. He says mustard or vinegar and oil, either or. Sounds delicious. There's a new food shop here where their mix, or they mix, perhaps that's supposed to say, sweet with food like Nutella-based pizza. Nutella-based pizza. That's disgusting. Oh, you just lost me there. Fuck that horse shit. With ham and mushroom and chocolate curry noodle. That's fucking ghastly. Straight up ghastly. But yeah, so yeah, my next matchup, I might even play it later. I might even play it late, depending on what time it is when we're done the show. I might even play it after the show. Who knows? If I do, I might even stream it to the broadcast booth. So you can watch me either kick the crap out of Man United or potentially they kick the crap out of my team. Who knows? We'll find out.
You better beat Man United.
It could happen, But anyways, we may as well get the show on the go. We got 9 matches, 3 championship matches, Lucha Libre Mundo on the way. So let's get things rocking and rolling right now, starting with our tone setter of the day, which is a non-title matchup, actually, between the Gremlin Wolf, Jennifer Wolf from the Wolfpack Gals, and of course Team Glenola, taking on Liv Morgan, the current reigning, defending TWA Women's Speed Champion. So let's get things underway right now, shall we?
Sorry, no.
Here we go.
If you guys didn't know, I had the LCW British Bash on the weekend. So, like, you had a good hour pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was a good show too. Very good show. Yeah, what was your favorite match from that show? Out of curiosity.
Probably the main event.
The main event.
Luke versus Bukazza and that Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, that was a really good match. Yeah.
Rematch for the next pay-per-view, 30-minute Iron match.
30-minute Iron Man match. Fuck yeah.
Rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I love rematches, especially between wrestlers that have had a great rivalry. And of course, Luke and Mufasa have had great matchups and rivalries over time as well, so that'll be fun to watch. So is it at the next pay-per-view or one of your next shows?
That'll be on the pay-per-view, that. However, that is.
Okay. And what is your next pay-per-view?
The following is scheduled
I don't know yet.
making our way to the ring.
How dare you, sir? You divulge information about Mufasa versus Luke Arsenal in a rematch from British Bash, and you don't even know the name of the pay-per-view? That is ghastly, sir. Speaking of... Speaking of pay-per-views, we are going to be introducing a new TWA stream per-view. I don't know if you've been on Discord and seen it as of yet, but the name of the new stream, it's going to be based around luchadors and our 205 divisions, etc. But the name of it is going to be El Dia de las Titanias. So it's, yes, or Titanias actually. Titanias. I said Titanias. It's Titanias, not Titanias, but that's kind of funny. But yeah, so it's basically going to be Lucha Libre version of WrestleMania is what it's going to be. That's basically what the show is going to be all about. It's going to be their version of the WrestleMania, but for Lucha Libre Mundo and all of their divisions. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Every championship will be on the line. So I'm not sure when it's going to be yet. I know our next upcoming stream preview is TWA Battle of the Brands, Underground versus Wrestle Wars Genesis. That is going to be one hell of a show. So I'm pretty excited about that. Our last show was awesome. Bash at the Beach 6 was fantastic. So people are still watching it, actually. So that's good, too. Speaking of which, we are at 904 subscribers now on YouTube. So that is awesome. And here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Liv Morgan and Jennifer Wolf ready to lock horns. It is time to get the ball rolling. Liv Morgan taking out Jennifer Wolf right away, but a kick out. She got that left shoulder up just in time. But yeah, so, like, do you have any ideas what your next pay-per-view is going to be? Like, have you been mulling it over in your head?
Well, I've just done like,
If Liv Morgan can't find room to operate and get her ring going in the ring, she will find herself in big trouble.
I think
Now,
we normally have, like, I know the ones that we normally have every year.
She was close to the end there.
This match clearly
Yeah.
taken its
Now, do you, was British Bash, was that your summer show, or do you have room where you could have a...
Like my favorite, basically my main tip, you have to, like, media basically, so it's kind of like...
So you could have...
It's kind of like a...
Is it? Okay, I was going to say, so you could still have a summer-themed show. You know, if British Bash was more like Backlash, then you could still have a summer-themed pay-per-view of some sort. Summerfest, that's a good one. You wouldn't want to do SummerSlam, I don't think. But I know other promotions will take their name and add it to Raw or SmackDown or what have you, but better to be unique. You know, be a little bit creative and have something that's your own. Well, even I stole the Slammiversary name and the Bash at the Beach name. I stole those two for the TWA banner, but shoulder breaker by Liv Morgan. Yeah. Yeah. Well, why not? I mean, but yeah. So now, how far away is the next pay-per-view? Are we talking 3-4 weeks here? Are we talking longer? Like when is the?
I have worked all right. A couple of weeks now.
It's only a couple of weeks away. Yeah, because it's been what, a week and a half, I guess, almost since the last one, right? So about 2.5 weeks until the next LCW pay-per-view. So you got to you got to get your ass in gear and get a pay-per-view name ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. I haven't done a buddy of
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, I mean, I've never done one, so... But that might be a thought. That might be a thought you could do. I mean, we have contract cases. I just don't do a contract case themed stream review. I just don't do it. But yeah, so you could go that route.
Just because you don't do it, just say I.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Well, everybody has to be different in some way, shape, or form, right? If everybody was the same, how boring would that be? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't put it mildly, it's more about
Welcome in, Glenola. I see you. What's going on, Glenn? You feeling better today? I know you weren't feeling good a couple days ago. I know you ended up streaming. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before, I think. But how you feeling today? Hopefully better. I mean, you've got to stay in good health, considering, you know, you're taking care of your family now for a living. Making sure they stay in good health, so you got to stay in good health yourself. By the way, Glenn, Luke and I were wondering, are you excited that CM Punk is the new WWE Undisputed Champion? I mean,
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
you feeling better? Hoping to stream today? Nice. Well, I'm off today, so I'll definitely be there. Absolutely, that's exactly what I think. I think he's out buying figurines and lunch boxes. He's probably got a pair of CM Punk socks with the title on them. He's gearing up. He's got to add it to his secret shine. Wow! We ended up with a draw between the Gremlin Wolf, Jennifer Wolf, and Liv Morgan. Yeah. They just battled to a draw, so that obviously would give Jennifer Wolf just a little bit of fuel to add to the fire, perhaps get to that discussion table about challenging Liv Morgan. I know other people want Liv Morgan. They do. They want to strip her of that TWA Speed Championship. But I mean, Jennifer Wolf just went to a draw with the champion. I'd say that puts her, you know, in great positioning to challenge Liv for that Speed Championship, I think. Flush BM Punk, he says. Yeah. All right, here we go. Matchup number 2 of the day. Here on Lucha Libre Mundo. Oh, we don't have tag, Glenn. We do not have tag. But our next match of the day, it is one giant SOB named Jack Stone and his partner in crime, BLK. They are known as Chaos. And they are taking on El Hijo del Vikingo and Psycho Clown here on Lucha Libre Mundo. Your numbers are 893. What are the numbers? I forget. I know we changed them. 228. So any combination of 228. 5 and 6 are the numbers to either tie or beat for dice, and 20 is the number to tie or beat for blackjack. And then, of course, if you feel like gambling your superstar away, there is always the Danhausen command. But be warned, if you get 100%, you will be stuck in a cell of pain, which is a 6-person Hell in a Cell match, but the only way out is to knock out one of the 6 opponents that are in that cage. You beat the Wolves 3-1, nice. How dare you not shut them out? How dare you not win 3-0? Here comes Psycho Clown.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Only makes the man even scarier.
This is a tornado. You're on Superstar, yeah. This is a tornado tag team matchup. There'll be no tagging in and out. They're going to be all four to settle the score inside that squared circle here on Lucha Libre Mundo. 99. Mufasa gets the dreaded 99. I mean, the only time you want to get that dreaded 99 is when you're calling down the Danhausen command, because, you know, again, if you get 100%, Danhausen will curse your ass to the Cell of Pain. The Cell of Pain, a very old matchup the TWA's had for a very long time. We had the Cell of Pain, which again is a 6-person Hell in a Cell match. The only way to win is to knock out somebody inside that cage. We also had at one point, a lockdown of Pain. And that was elimination style. That was fun, too. We should bring that back, too, actually. We should bring that back, too, as well. War and Wolfman have already volunteered to be in the Cell of Pain. That is true. They have. We just had a Cell of Pain match yesterday with all of our TWA legends going after Alan Severn, including Joe Lincoln, of course. I won't divulge any spoilers for that. El Hijo del Vikingo. It's actually La Parka. I don't even know why I keep saying that. It's La Parka and Psycho Clown. What are my thoughts on it? Well, I think the graphics are really good. I like the gameplay. I think the controls work considerably well. Like when I pass the ball, it actually, you know, does what I want it to do.
Are you using the default controls? Like I use
I don't.
FIFA control. I use FIFA controls.
I don't change. I didn't change any settings. No.
I'm used to FIFA control more right
Yeah. But yeah, no, I didn't change any settings at all as far as that goes. But I'm having a good time with it. You know, I got 6 points on my season so far, or the league. I've won 2-0 and 4-2. And then of course I lost a game to fucking Burnley of all teams. Burnley smoked me out. So I do have a loss. So I have two wins, 0 draws, 1 loss. And I play Man United next when I get to it. But yeah. Yeah, we still. That's what I was just saying. Well, yeah, we did have a Chamber of Pain too, yeah, but we can't do the Chamber of Pain anymore. It does not allow us to. It doesn't allow us to manipulate anything with the Chamber anymore. It used to, up until 23, I think, was the last year where we were able to customize the Chamber, and then for 24, 25, and 26, you weren't allowed. They took it away from us. No, I know. Same with the War Games match. They still won't let us customize that either. So therefore I don't use it. So, you know, TWA does not want to be advertising for lesser promotions in the indies like, you know, WWE. We just don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So,
being placed in the corner here.
Yeah, I don't know why I kept calling La Parka El Hijo del Vikingo. I like El Hijo del Vikingo. I think that's maybe why. But it's actually La Parka and Psycho Clown taking on Chaos here. Just in case anybody missed that or heard me say it and then say, what the fuck is he talking about? That is La Parka. It is. I don't know. For some reason, I had El Hijo del Vikingo on my head. As ghastly as that sounds.
You like football? Football game, man. Football, man.
I would recommend it. I also downloaded eBaseball. I haven't tried it yet, but I do. It is, yeah. It is. But I haven't tried it yet. I just haven't had the time yet. Plus, I'm kind of, you know, consumed by eFootball at the moment. So.
Once you start playing.
I mean, it's been a good time, yeah. I mean, you know, it got my nerves going there a little bit here and there. You know, there's. Yeah, well, I don't play online games because that shit just pisses me off. You know, I don't need to have broken controllers or televisions. I just playing anything online, man. Anything. I don't like online gaming at all. I really don't. You know, if I want to share play and play against another friend or something, okay. But other than that, I don't care to play online at all.
He's got it square in his sights here.
I just don't like online play. I just don't like. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Depending on the game you're playing against AI can be more entertaining. And depending on the game you're playing, you know, you also have people that rage quit and fuck up your game and everything else. So, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I've just never really enjoyed online play with anything too much.
I play a lot of online.
Glenola says, so don't get you Red Dead 2 with online so you can join me. Well, I mean, I don't have PS Plus, so I would actually have to buy Red Dead 2. Because I think if you have PS Plus, I think Red Dead's free right now, isn't it? Pretty sure. Or it was, I think, at one point. But yeah, I would like to have that game. That's one of the games that...
play online with people on that.
Yeah. Now, Glenn, what do you prefer? Do you...
games online as well.
Out of curiosity, Glenn, do you prefer Red Dead 1 or 2? Or do you like them both equally? I think they're both amazing games, personally. Sometimes people have a preference. You know? But, yeah, what's your preference? 2, but you do like 1, yeah. Well, I mean, 2 is one of those games, man, because not every sequel, just like movies, right? Not every sequel to a video game is good. But
One game I found like,
But Red Dead 2 really set the bar for a sequel game, I think. People love that game. They absolutely love that game. Mufasa says, I like both. Mufasa says, I like both, but Red Dead 1 is harder with poker and gambling. Is it really? Yeah. I actually didn't know that. I did not know that. I mean, I haven't played GTA in quite some time. I didn't own 4 or 5, so the last one I played was San Andreas. I loved that game. I thought San Andreas was amazing. Yeah. And I don't know if I'll get GTA 6 or not, because it's very expensive. The lack of physical disc. Yeah, well, I mean, they were talking about going discless period for PlayStation, and like there's a shit ton of people. I think so too. And there's a shit ton of people that have already signed a petition to walk away from PlayStation if they stop making physical games. Here's the thing. Digital was really popular for quite a long time, but now people are to the point where they want to own that physical copy again. They want, because if you own a game and it's digital and they decide to delist it, you lose everything. Where if you own the physical copy, you own that game for life. You can play it anytime you want and do whatever you want with it. Yeah, I mean, it happens, right? It happens. It definitely happens. But I don't know. I haven't had any issues thus far, the last couple of seasons, with getting the digital version of 2K. So there's that. Yeah.
Forces the shoulder after two.
Yeah. Man, what a matchup so far between Chaos and La Parka and Psycho Clown. Right now, Psycho Clown taking it to BLK. You can tell Jack Stone really wants back in that ring. But BLK's flat on his back here. Psycho Clown. Oh, Jesus Christ, he moved fast for a big man. How did he, like, Superman flew across that fucking ring? Did you see that? That guy, that is one big man to be flying across the ring that fast. That's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. La Parka tags in. We got a little double team action here. Assisted shoulder block. La Parka. Ooh, nice reversal. Jawbreaker by BLK. There you go. Tag in the big man. Here he comes. Jack Stone. Now in the ring legally. Now in the ring legally. OTC. What's up? What's new and exciting? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to our 721st episode of TWA. Lucha Libre Mundo is our show happening today, of course, as you can see. Our next live show, of course, Wrestle Wars Genesis, should be this Sunday afternoon. Should be this Sunday afternoon. Well, I mean, I don't even have that CD, but... Oh, I see, okay. I mean, I don't... I think I'm just going to stick with eFootball at the moment. You know what I mean? But we could share play that. I quite enjoy it.
It just doesn't have all the right. It just doesn't have all like.
Yeah. Well, because eFootball used to be PES, right? So. There's our question of the day. If nobody's answered the question, I don't think anybody has. What do you guys think about CM Punk coming back and dethroning Sami Zayn after just 9 days? What are your thoughts on that situation? What are your thoughts? I mean, I personally thought it was... I didn't like it. You know, I think... I mean, is Sami Zayn the perfect choice for a world champion? No. But for more than a decade now, that guy has busted his ass, been loyal and dedicated to that company, had some great stories and feuds, including being riding along the coattails of the bloodline. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Sami... Well, that's the problem, right? Is I don't really see Sami Zayn as a main event wrestler.
I don't either.
So, and I don't think a lot of other people do either. However, he deserved the championship, and he makes a perfect transitional champion. But 9 days was a slap in the face. I just... And to do it on Monday Night Raw. They didn't even wait till SmackDown, man. You know what I mean? They did it. Well, that's the thing, right? And now, I do understand that, you know, Nick Aldis was off for a week, you know, after his dealings with Gunther the previous week, and Adam Pearce was running things. But, I mean, I didn't care to have a... First of all, I think everybody knew CM Punk when he came back was going to SmackDown because they didn't really hide that fact from anybody. So basically he was a SmackDown superstar returning on Monday Night Raw and challenging Sami Zayn for SmackDown's Undisputed Championship. I didn't like it. I didn't like anything about it. Yo, Hitman, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Sorry, say that again.
It was in Chicago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I understand it was in Chicago. Wow! That is it. That is all. The winners by countout over Chaos. La Parka. I can't believe they just lost. I actually thought that Chaos would win this match, I'm not going to lie, because BLK and Jack Stone have worked very, very well as a team. But Psycho Clown and La Parka beat them by countout. Holy hell. So congratulations to La Parka and Psycho Clown. And here we go. We're moving on to our next match of the day. Keep that ball rolling. The man that was on my brain earlier when I was trying to say La Parka, and I kept saying El Hijo del Vikingo, and there he is. El Hijo del Vikingo in action next. 73 kilos he is.
This man's history in Mexico has truly put the king.
By the way, TWA, man, are they ever putting on... They got such a great product right now. It's crazy. I think they've been more entertaining. I mean, like, again, with exception to last night, because I actually thought that... I thought Monday Night Raw was very good for the first time in a long time last night. So if you haven't watched it, definitely check it out. I was saying to Luke earlier, usually I'm fast-forwarding 3/4 of Monday Night Raw just because it's ridiculous and likely made no sense. But it was a very well-done show last night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But AAA. Did you see AJ Styles is throwing it out there that he wants to see WWE purchase a Japanese promotion, much like they did with AAA, just to bring Japanese wrestling back to the limelight. I don't disagree with him. I'm all for that. I think that'd be a fantastic idea. I really do. Really, really do. I mean, think about it. We've got all kinds of Japanese wrestlers that could be going back and forth. You know, even Akira Tozawa could do something over there. You know what I mean? I mean, for the last, I don't know how long, he's been basically a comedy character, comic relief. Here comes the reigning defending TWA Speed champion representing Team Rock Roberts. It is X Factor. This is a non-title matchup, of course, much like Liv Morgan's at the beginning of the show, our tone setter. The Gremlin Wolf, Jennifer Wolf, went to a draw with Liv Morgan. What a fantastic match that was, though. Great way to open the show. Now it is time for X Factor and El Hijo del Vikingo. Hey bro, have you ever tried doing WWE moves at home? I mean, yes, I think most of us wrestling fans have all done that. But I mean, they're just wrestling movesets. I don't think we have to label them as WWE movesets. But, well, it depends on the move and who you're doing it to, you know. If you're doing it to one of your buddies, you know, that could be fun. Fun and games. I don't suggest doing it to your little brother or sister. You know, you don't want to have your parents come home and here you are DDTing your little sister or brother into oblivion. But, you know. Message retracted. What the fuck happened there? How dare they retract a message? Well, let me check the message out. Why was it retracted? Let's see here. It's not going to show me. How dare they? How dare they? Oh, that was the one I read about WWE. Must have just deleted it because I was joking around and said, well, I think we just can call it wrestling moves, not WWE moves. But I know what you were saying, Sayer. Welcome in, by the way. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. It's hot as fuck here. I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but it is. So, before the end of the day, it could be as hot as 44 degrees Celsius here. That's ridiculous. That's Saudi Arabia weather. I am not in Dubai, motherfuckers. I don't want that kind of weather. I am in Canada. You know? Do we want warm summers? Yes, we do. Do we want extremely, disgustingly, grotesquely hot summers? No. So, but yeah. I've gotten and done wrestling moves. Yeah. I mean, I let one of my friends DDT me one time. I also let them put me in a sharpshooter. By the way, the sharpshooter. Yeah, the sharpshooter actually does. If you can get that locked into somebody, it legitimately does tug at your knees, your calf muscles and thighs. You know, there's some moves that you always question. Well, I wonder if that actually works. That's definitely one of them that does. You know, same with a rear naked choke. if it's done correctly anyways. I mean, the way they do it on television most of the time, they're not tapping anybody out with that. It has to be locked in correct, because I mean, it's not like it's an air choke like a bar choke or a lot of other moves. It's a blood choke. So if it's not locked in right, it's not going to put anybody's thing, because basically you got to send that blood to the brain to have them pass out. But are you in Canada? I am Canadian. I'm in Ontario, Canada, right across the St. Lawrence River from Ogdensburg and Mooresburg, and not Mooresburg, but Ogdensburg and Watertown, and so New York State. We're right across from New York State. You're from Saskatchewan? Nice. Whereabouts in Saskatchewan? Whereabouts in Saskatchewan are you from? Are you from Saskatoon? Mufasa says the worst I've gotten was a tombstone pile. You let somebody tombstone you? That's fucking crazy. That's just fucking crazy. Why am I not surprised, though, that he allowed that to happen? I'm just not surprised at all by that for some reason. It's Mufasa we're talking about here. The worst I've done was a frog splash on an uncut plank of wood and knocked me... Wait a minute. So you didn't even try to frog splash a friend. You tried to frog splash a fucking wooden plank? What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, what is wrong with you? Honestly, that's absurd. Oh, but yeah, Sayre, I'm from... I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Sayre? I'm assuming it's Sayre. Yeah, but I'm from Ontario. I'm in between Kingston and Ottawa. Yeah, Ontario, Canada. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match, X Factor, representing Team Rock Roberts with a big win over El Hijo del Vikingo. And of course, El Vikingo would have liked to have beaten X Factor today and gotten to that discussion table about challenging him for that TWA Speed Championship. Not going to happen now. X Factor has silenced El Hijo del Vikingo. And we'll be on to our next matchup here in a few moments. What were we talking about? Oh, wait. I was wrestling my brother, and he moved out of the way, and I bounced off of it and hit the guy. Yeah, no doubt. How dare your brother move, though? He should have stayed there and let you execute that. He probably didn't trust you, though, right? He did not trust your ass at all. That's why he moved you. That, or he just thought it would be funny to watch you crash through a fucking board. Here we go, the Lucha Brothers in the house here on Lucha Libre Mundo, and they are set to take on Team Arsenal, I believe. I believe it. For some reason, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I'm almost positive they're taking on Team Arsenal. And of course, this is Lucha Libre Mundo, so that'll be Luke Ballmer and AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, in action today. Rocky Blazing Star says 3 away in Lotto. I mean, that does not matter if you're 3 away in Lotto. Did you win the motherfucking Lotto? See, now it's funny when you only get 1 digit away from the Lotto, because I think it's funny you got that close and couldn't win it. To be fair, Rocky has won the last 4 fucking Lottos, so he's the only one that has won the Lottos in the last, 6 months? So, can you do F5 and Tombstone? I mean, I could do one, yeah, but I don't know who I would do it to. But yeah, I could do. Unless you're talking to Mufasa. He's probably done that too. I mean, if he's willing to frog splash his own brother and end up crashing through a plank, chances are he's willing to F5 his brother. And he took a tombstone, so I'm sure he's willing to dish one out. He would definitely be willing to do that. Mufasa's crazy. Crazy. Here we go, Tornado Tag Team action. I was wrong, it's not Team Arsenal, it is TDL, Mufasa and Eric Dangerous. That means Team Arsenal's in action later. For some reason I thought it was Team Arsenal facing the Lucha Brothers today. It is TDL in a non-title matchup. TDL, of course, just had a championship title defense at the 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach not too long ago. What is today, the 14th? Today's the 14th, right? Yeah. So as of today, TDL have been the reigning and defending TWA World Tag Team Champions for 246 days. Anna Jameson has also had a recent championship title defense, and she has now been the TWA Underground Submission Champion, as of today, for 238 days. Those are the 2 longest reigns going on right now. Nobody else is coming even close. We've got people winning championships, but they are not having iconic runs like TDL and Anna Jameson. Absolutely crazy what they're doing. Crazy. We got people stepping up to the plate, and they are swinging for the fences, but they are being struck out by TDL and Anna Jameson. So congratulations, Mufasa. 246 days for TDL, 238 days for Anna Jameson. We can wrestle if you want. We can wrestle if you want to. Well, you live in Saskatchewan, motherfucker. I don't know how we're going to do that. I mean, unless you're going to take a trip to Ontario, or I'm going to take a trip to Saskatchewan. I don't think that's going to work out to our benefit. I don't think it's going to work out. I mean, we can always use pillows and, you know, do a Zoom call or some shit. Of course, we wouldn't do that. But Rocky Blazing Star says, you've won the last 5 lottos? Why are you bragging, motherfucker? Why are you coming in here bragging amongst the masses about winning the lotto when everybody else is trying their ass off to win it and cannot? Ghastly. Just rub the salt in the wound just a little more there, Rocky. Mufasa, what is your contact? I don't think he's going to divulge his contact number, sir. He's probably not going to do that, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. Mufasa says, I need to get a thing first to go to Canada for that. You need to get a thing first? I mean, I'm assuming we're talking about a passport. A passport so you can travel over to Canada. Me personally, I mean, one of my bucket lists is going to be to go over to the UK so I can go visit Luke, and when he's not looking, when motherfucker's not looking, I'm going to eat a whole box of cookies, and then I'm going to take that box of cookies to his mom and say, look what Luke did. Look what he did. He ate the whole fucking thing again, Mom.
What now? What could Penta be searching for under the ring?
Luke always getting in trouble with his mom about eating too many treats. Or today, I cannot believe you obviously your mom today. What in the blue hell? You're thinking you're lucky she didn't open a can of whoop ass and tombstone your ass. Your mom's like the only guest host on the show that doesn't even know she's a guest host. She has no clue. No idea. She has no idea that we're all rooting for Mom in the background, going, yeah, give Luke hell. But yeah. Please stop asking for personal info. That is a good idea, because that's, you know, what is your height and weight? I mean, what is this information? What do you need to utilize that information for? Is it just curiosity because you want to know if you can wrestle somebody? I mean, either way, people are probably not going to... I mean, a lot of us know each other. We have each other on Facebook, Instagram, you know, X, whatever, but most of us are not going to divulge personal information to random people that we don't know. The rest of us, we've known each other for the last 7 years, so we do know each other fairly well. We know lots about each other, and again, we share social media, and we know each other's names, for instance, stuff like that, but we don't utilize that information. For instance, Luke and Glenn, and most people know my name, Oni, you know, but they call me Archer. That's my... It's my call sign, if you will. If I was a fighter pilot, it'd be my call sign. I don't like to say gamer tag. It sounds weird. That, and I don't really game, right? I don't really game. I run a. Yeah, it is. I haven't been an Xbox fan in quite some time. My last journey with Xbox was the 360. I did. It was an awesome machine, but it had so many problems. The Red Ring of Death was it. You know what? They tried their damnedest to try and solve that issue, and every new version of the 360 they came out with, it all did the same thing. It just did that work? I didn't actually try the towel thing. For me, something wet wrapped around something electrical just doesn't fucking sit with me too well. Plus, you know, it's like, you know, I'm not going to drop a toaster in my fucking bathtub for fun just to try it out. But, your call sign would be Choker. How dare you, sir? You've been hanging around Rocky Cross too long. You and Rocky are on the same page when it comes. He went on YouTube yesterday gloating about the Coalition losing their matchups. How dare he, by the way? How fucking dare he? Another thing I'm not putting out there. What's another thing you're not putting out there? I gotta go back and read shit. Hold on. I'm not putting it out there to anybody. Oh, okay, so yes, the contact info and the weight and height. Yeah, well, I mean, no personal info. You know, again, unless you're like the rest of us that have been hanging out and running wrestling shows together and talking online and whatever else for the last 7 years, you're not going to tell anybody anything. You don't know them, and you shouldn't give them any information. Joke and joke. How dare you? How dare you? That was well brought up. What the hell were you eating? Oh, what? I knew you were eating something. I could hear the plate clanking around, so I knew you were snacking on something. So you got Ace Hunter eating a fucking roast beef and Swiss cheese sandwich and not sharing. What were you eating and not sharing? At least I ate before I came on the show, man. I had fish. It was delicious. What was it? What did you have? What is it you were eating? A burger. Ooh. Yeah. Was it pan fried, or did you put it on the? I was gonna say, did you put it on the Barbie, but I don't know.
On a barbecue, I'm a barbecue bag.
AFK need to find some breakfast/lunch. That would be called brunch. That's what we call it here. When you're eating a combination of breakfast and lunch, we call it brunch. I don't know what y'all call it. Do you guys call it brunch in the UK? Like if you're combining lunch and breakfast? Do you ever use the word brunch?
No, we don't use brunch.
Oh, okay. That's what we call it. That's what when you haven't had breakfast yet and it's lunchtime, and you decide to have a combination of breakfast and lunch. It's called brunch.
I don't.
Well, yeah, but lunchtime and breakfast time are two different times, right? But sometimes people miss breakfast. So at lunchtime they have a. What do you call tea? Oh, okay. Well, because lunchtime is that because lunchtime or around that area is predominantly tea time there? Yeah. So they probably just they just use it for. That makes sense. You know what doesn't make sense? Okay, I gotta call you fucking Brits out. I gotta tell you. What doesn't make fucking sense to me is calling a dessert a spotted dick. Like, what in the blue hell? Who the fuck came up with that name? Well, yeah, right? It's like, it's like, nah, I don't want no spotted dick. I'm good. And I know it's a dessert. I understand that, but you know what? Because somebody's going to ask me, oh, what did you have for a snack? Oh, I had some spotted dick. Like, that is just fucked up. Like, who thought of that name? The same person that come up with the name soccer? You know? Although, to be fair, because we looked it up on one of our last shows, soccer used to be called ass soccer. It was called ass soccer, and they shortened it from ass soccer to soccer. So at least we know now where the name came from, but it is still a stupid fucking name. You know? Like,
I'm still not gonna call it.
It is football! Football!
I don't care if you named over here first. I'm not gonna call it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. It's a dumbass name. It really is. I mean, to be fair, I don't understand why American gridiron football is called football. The only thing they use their feet for is fucking running and occasionally punting a ball. The rest of the time they are running, they are passing the ball, you know what I mean? The ball is the shape of a fucking egg. It is hand egg. You know what they should call it, though? Because it's a fairly violent game, right? They should call it pigskin football. Or pigskin combat. You know, they're literally gladiators going out there and battling over a leather ball. So they used to use, like, football used to be actually made of pigskin. I don't know if it still is. I don't think so. It's hard to say, you know, because using animal skin and animal furs is looked at differently depending where you are in the world these days. So I don't know if they still... Actually, does anybody in America... Do you know, do they still use pigskin to make NFL footballs, or are they using a different type of leather? Are they using a synthetic leather? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not have some facts to go behind our questions? Oh! Coup de grace by Eric Dangerous. Penta down. Wow, that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the matchup, representing Team Mufasa HCC and Team Galaxy Phantom, it is Mufasa, the Assassin M, and Eric Dangerous. They are the 246-day reigning, defending, and undisputed TWA World's Tag Team Champions, TDL. Congratulations, Mufasa. Not that your championships were on the line, but we just had to throw that out there, right? But I gotta tell you, they're not. What are they using? Just a synthetic leather, or what are they? Does it say what they use?
It says, no, NFL footballs are not made of pigskin. Official NFL balls produced exclusively by Wilson Sports Group.
Okay. Legado del Fantasma. Santos Escobar and Berto making their way to the squared circle. And actually, you know, that might actually be Team Arsenal's opponents. I've had my card all fucking mixed up today. That's what happens when I don't pay attention to my own card before we start running the show. Let's see here.
Despite their tactics, you can't deny the level of talent on display in Legado del Fantasma. Yeah, we're talking
it is. Team Arsenal. Actually, it was supposed to be Team Arsenal and Los Garza. But I did notice a member of Los Garza had an injury from a previous matchup, so I actually switched it up. So we did have a change to the card today. So Legado del Fantasma stepped in for Los Garza. Also, because of events at a recent house show, our main event, it is now a triple threat elimination matchup between El Grande Americano, El Grande Canadiano, and the new reigning defending Lucha Mega Champion Rey Mysterio in our main event today. And of course, Sky Sin will be defending the women's Lucha Mega Championship today in our co-main event against Flamer. And in our triple main event, it is Rio versus the Outlaws for the TWA Speed Tag Team Championships. So there's still lots of action to come, including Hurricane Jack Daniels being in action. That matchup should be, I believe, right after this one. Hurricane Jack Daniels representing Team Sir Jack the Great One. Here comes Luke Ballmer. All of Team Arsenal making their way to the squared circle. They want to make a statement. But it is AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, joining Luke Ballmer in the ring today here on Lucha Libre Mundo against Legado del Fantasma. Again, it was supposed to be Los Garza, but I remember Los Garza was injured, so I did not want to book them. So Legado del Fantasma stepped in for them. The only other change was that El Grande Canadiano had already defended the TWA Lucha Mega Championship on a couple of different occasions before losing to Rey Mysterio. Originally, he was supposed to defend it against... It was supposed to be El Grande Americano versus El Grande Canadiano in a rematch. But because of recent events at a house show, Rey Mysterio became the new Lucha Mega Champion, so it is a triple threat elimination today for that championship. Here we go, Tornado Tag Team action. Team Arsenal and Legado del Fantasma. Santos Escobar and Berto. Already taking a beating from Luke Ballmer and the phenomenal one. Team Arsenal on the hunt for gold, as is Team Chelsea, by the way, who just picked up a win. Obafemi and Kenny Omega. What a great team they are. I remember one time Kenny Omega was actually part of Team Arsenal, and they had a disagreement. They just were not seeing eye to eye, and Luke Ballmer fired his ass from Team Arsenal. Immediately crossed over to Team Chelsea. Go figure. And he's been on fire ever since. I mean, Kenny Omega and Obafemi are...
I made Omega. I made him. I don't care what anyone says. I fucking made this guy.
Kenny Omega? So wait a minute, you're taking the credit for...
I made Omega. I'm telling you, Omega for one-on-one match.
Where's Moon Raider? Moon Raider, are you lurking? Do you hear this shit? He is taking credit for... Luke is taking credit for Team Chelsea's success, and that, of course, the addition of Kenny Omega, who has been on fire since joining Team Chelsea. I got to tell you though, like he and Obafemi are phenomenal as a team. What do you do? Speaking of Obafemi, is there anybody on the planet more over than that man right now? And by the way, his promo on Raw was fucking fire. Oh, he's been doing good promos for a while now. And his promo that... Well, no, he didn't really say too much at all, right? But he's doing absolutely outstanding, and his promo on Raw was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Of course, Brock Lesnar was there, as was Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman officially abandoned the Vision, too, by the way, on Monday Night Raw. So... And they now have a replacement manager, formerly known as Maxine Dupree. So, but yeah, no, Monday Night Raw was very good. It was very good. Let's see what superstar I am today. I haven't checked yet. Everybody else is having fun with it. Let's see. Today I am The Rock. 314, unlucky. I mean, Moon Raider, sadly, is not here to join us for Lucha Libre Mundo. I'd be interested to know what his thoughts are on that. Glenn is Elijah Archer. Hell yeah, you are the one. You are the one. I'm a lion, so I am The Rock dressed as a lion. Let's see what I'm driving. The one loser, how dare you, sir? And I'm driving a Maserati. Well, that sounds like a vehicle The Rock would actually drive. So I am The Rock, dressed as a lion, driving a Maserati. Hell yeah. Let's see what Glenn is. A reindeer. Elijah Archer, dressed as a reindeer. Let's see who else has played. I'm pretty sure it might have been Rocky. I'll just scroll back and look here.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
I'm pretty sure I saw somebody playing earlier. Maybe not. I could be incorrect. Yeah, no, maybe not. I thought somebody was playing earlier. I'm scrolling back still. I could still find something. Ace Haunter, I believe it was. No, it was Rocky. Rocky is also The Rock, dressed as a vulture and driving a Bug, which is, of course, a Volkswagen. If nobody knows what a Bug is, a Volkswagen Bug. It is a German-made vehicle, it is. Mufasa has rolled the dice and got a 1 and a 6. Not gonna... No dice. That's what I'm gonna say. No dice. No dice with the dice. And don't forget, you can always gamble your superstars away by utilizing the exclamation point Danhausen command. However, if you decide to do so and you get 100%, he will 100% curse your ass to a Cell of Pain match. Again, a Cell of Pain is much like a Hell in a Cell. However, it is 6 superstars inside that cell. The only way out is to knock one of those villains out. No pins, no submissions, no DQs, no countouts, obviously. That kind of went without saying. I think I went a little far there, but anyway. Went a little far there. I think pretty much everybody knows there's no countouts in a cell match. No DQs. But no pins and submissions either. You have to knock out an opponent. You got 6 villains in there. You got to find one and knock them out cold to win that matchup. Again, we used to have a lockdown of pain too, and that was actually elimination style. Same type of idea. You got to knock out your opponents, except for in that situation, you have to knock them all out. You got to knock them all out. I am 88% cursed by Mr. Very Nice, Very Evil Danhausen's sentence to the Cell of Pain, so I am not forced into a Cell of Pain. Basically a wolf pack. Yeah, exactly. Wow, what happened there? I don't even know what happened. Was it a count out? I don't know either. I was reading the chat. Next thing I know, I see Legado del Fantasma picking up a win over Team Arsenal. Congratulations to Santos Escobar and Berto, but I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that because I have no idea what happened there.
Couldn't be in the ring.
That's what Mufasa said. Berto pinned Luke. Wow, you got pinned by Berto. Good God. I don't know. Here we go, our next match of the day. Hurricane Jack Daniels in the house. He is in action next as he takes on Mr. Iguana. That's Luke's favorite superstar from AAA, by the way. Speaking of superstars, has anybody seen recent pictures of Nia Jax? Holy hell, has she ever lost a lot of weight? She just posted a picture yesterday on social media. She's starting to look more and more like she did in college, man. I didn't know she was... Yeah. Until I saw the college pictures, I never would have guessed that at one time Nia Jax was hot. I remember seeing that, and I was like, what the fuck? That's Nia Jax? No fucking way! But yeah, she's getting right back down there again. She looks fantastic. She looks healthy. And you know what? That's going to help her wrestling ability, because she won't be as clumsy in the ring. A lot of the times when she's botching, I find it's more to do with her gas tank. She's running out of oxygen. Very few people can pull off being very large and very good in the ring. No, but it's true though. Think about it. Over time, there's been very few superstars that could be very large people and still do well in a wrestling ring. Like there has been some, like Big Show, right? Like Bam Bam Bigelow, like people like that. Big Boss Man, you know, King Kong Bundy. There's been some, but for the most part, bigger wrestlers generally tend to look slower. They look clumsy. They tend to botch wrestling moves, and it just is what it is. It's not fat shaming. It's just pure and simple fact. Here we go, Hurricane Jack Daniels, Mr. Iguana, ready to square off. Let's fucking go.
Mr. Iguana out here.
We're just about to our triple main event. Again, our triple main event today. TWA Speed Tag Team Championship in the women's division is on the line. Rio versus the Outlaws. And then, of course, we have our two TWA Lucha Mega Championships on the line in the men's and women's division. We got Flamer versus Sky Sin. And we have... sorry, it's not El Grande Americano. That's who El Grande Canadiano beat for the championship. It is Axiom versus El Grande Canadiano versus Rey Mysterio in our main event of the day. So yeah, we're just about to the triple main event. Been a great show so far. Some surprising things taking place. Like, you know, Team Arsenal losing to Legado del Fantasma. Luke Ballmer. Luke Ballmer. I can just imagine that conversation in the locker room. Berto pinning Luke Ballmer in the middle of the ring.
Could change the whole complexion of this match.
A rematch at a house show.
Exactly. Yeah, he can fuck right off.
What is oin, Glenola? I know you've already corrected yourself. It says pin, but what the hell? Bam Bam was a freak. He moved like a crew. I know, right? He really did. He was a big man, and he could move around that ring like he was a cruiserweight. It was crazy. I mean, I remember when I was younger watching him do a goddamn cartwheel in the ring. I was like, whoa, look at that. That's a big dude to be doing a cartwheel. And he would do like these perfect cartwheels too. It's like, what in the fuck? Were you a gymnast, motherfucker? Like, how the hell? It's pretty cool, though. Oh! Flying forearm right to the face of Mr. Iguana. One-on-one action here between Mr. Iguana and Hurricane Jack Daniels. Hurricane Jack Daniels has been on a roll lately. Looking to continue. Oh my God, a suplex to the outside by Hurricane Jack Daniels. Good God.
Connecting with a sharp
nice elbow right to the spine.
Sharp elbow.
Big elbow right to the forehead of Mr. Iguana, Hurricane Jack Daniels. Oh, got reversed. Forget what I was going to say. He got thrown right into the steel steps by Mr. Iguana. These two crazy villains are going at it outside the ring. Referee got the count going. We are at a 6 count here. Come on, Daniels. Mr. Iguana trying to appease the crowd here, doing a little taunting. Just about got Jack Daniels sneaking up behind him. Oh, look at that. 619 from Hurricane Jack Daniels. Here he goes. He's going upstairs. taken to the skies is the Hurricane.
Take off.
Yo!
Arm drag.
Nice diving arm drag by Jack Daniels. He's going back upstairs. Air Daniels. Whoa! Damn. That might do it right there. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match, representing Team Sir Jack the Great One, Hurricane Jack Daniels with the W over Mr. Iguana. So congratulations. And here we go. It is now triple main event time. Starting with our women's TWA Speed Tag Team Championships being put on the line. That is next. That is next. Showtime and go time. Time to turn and burn with our triple main event. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Tag team match. And is for the Wrestling Alliance Women's Total Action Tag Team Championship.
All right. But anyways. In other news, Luke Ballmer loses to Birdo in the middle of the ring today on Lucha Libre Mundo. We got to remind people of that. We got to throw that out there. And I can do it confidently because Archer's not wrestling today, so I don't have to worry about him losing today. I don't have to worry about him losing today. To be fair, him and Dropkick won their matchup yesterday, so they looked very good yesterday. But yeah, the coalition's had some ups and downs as of late for sure. Had some ups and downs. It happens. What do you do? Not much you can do. Yo, Sky. I hadn't really made my mind up about that one, to be honest. I guess I'm not surprised, but what are your...
He's probably there, did it?
Yeah, that's... Yeah, probably.
But he's good though, he scores goals. He actually had a good like...
Yeah, no, he did, yeah. Why? What are your thoughts? Pair of two to beat.
It's sad to see him go, but I understand why.
In the women's division.
He's a very good player.
Yeah. Yep.
You bring him on, you bring him up for the best job.
Well, how old is he? How old?
I think he's
Yeah, look that up and see how old he is. Just out of curiosity. Rhea Bloody Ripley, the partner in crime of Io Sky. Of course, together they are known as Rio. And they are challenging the Outlaws for the TWA Women's Speed Tag Team Championships here on Lucha Libre Mundo.
31 years old.
How old?
No, 31 years old.
31?
Yeah.
I mean, there's older football players than that, but...
Definitely, right. He's a good player.
So where is he going?
He's going to the Seat President. He's going to the Seat President.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And Corey, I can tell you these superstars are excited to be able to compete tonight on Halloween.
I don't think I've ever watched...
We actually bought
these superstars care about a silly holiday like Halloween.
I don't think I've watched the Turkish League.
We bought him from Brighton in 2023.
Have you ever sat down and watched any games from the Turkish League?
No, not really.
No, me neither.
I've watched Galatasaray before.
Yeah. And here they come, representing Team Joe Link. They are the reigning, defending, undisputed TWA Speed Tag Team Champions. Representing the Outlaws, Amber Extreme, the Captain, Dangerous Amber Extreme. And of course, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Can they retain these titles? Or is Rio walking out with gold today? We're going to find out in a few moments. Well, hopefully for the champions, you know, unless they're winning in a few moments, hopefully for their sake it is not in a few moments. Archer, picture this as a female team. Lita, Rhea Ripley, Jade, Liv Morgan, and Soul. I mean, that's a hell of a team, actually. Why, is that what's going on in over in your promotion? Are they a team? If they are, what is their team name? Or do they have one yet?
The goal is obtaining those tag team.
Oh, he just asked me what I thought of a female team with Lita, Rhea Ripley, Jade, Liv Morgan, and Sol Ruka. Again, there's the question of the day. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on CM Punk dethroning Sami Zayn after just 9 days? Again, personally, I find it ghastly, but I don't speak for everybody, of course. I do not speak for everybody. I thought that Sami Zayn deserved more than a 9-day run. Again, I also didn't like the fact that, I mean, it's great. If CM Punk wants to return on Raw because it's, you know, in Chicago, that's great. But he was officially being moved to the SmackDown roster. Pretty much everybody knew that upon his return. And not only did he return on Monday Night Raw, he also challenged Zayn for the SmackDown Universal Championship on Raw. I didn't like that either. You know, why would they not do that? I can understand if CM Punk came back to please the Chicago crowd and challenge Sami Zayn for a match on SmackDown, which I still wouldn't have liked it because, you know, it's only a few days later, right? But I thought Sami Zayn deserved better. You know, there are those people that don't like Sami Zayn at all, so there's that. I personally think he's been a great, loyal wrestler to the WWE for a very long time now. Again, Luke asked me earlier, do I view Sami Zayn as a main event player? No, I really don't. But he makes a great transitional champion, you know, and I thought that he deserved better than 9 days. That's just the way I see it. Just the way I see it. But it is what it is. His reign is over. CM Punk, the new champion. Unfortunately. I mean, I'm not like Glenn. I don't dislike CM Punk. Maybe dislike some of the stuff he did in the past. But things so far seem to be different. He's getting a lot of praise in the background, in the locker room, and of course the higher-ups in WWE. So, you know, sometimes people change. But I'm not a fan of him taking the championship off Sami Zayn after 9 days. So there's that. Tessa's team called 5 Figure of Hell. Nice. Nice. 5 Figures of Hell. Now, do they have championships? Or are they a newly formed team for Tessa? Are they a newly formed team, or are they a team that has already acquired gold? Tell us. Fill us in. Fill in the blanks. Acknowledge us. Rocky Blazing Stink. Or I mean Star. Who's a hippopotamus? Mufasa is Jey Uso dressed as a hippopotamus and driving a fucking snowmobile. I mean, since we're in Mexico City, I don't know where the hell you're going to drive that snowmobile. But, depending on the type of snowmobile. Wow, that was quick, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. That is all the winners of the Speed Tag Team matchup. And still, the TWA Women's Speed Tag Team Champions representing Team Joe Link and the Outlaws. It is the captain, Dangerous Amber Extreme, and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Their reign continues. So congratulations to Team Joe Link and the Outlaws. And here we go. It is co-main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Flamer versus Sky Sin for the TWA Women's Lucha Mega Championship. Let's fucking go. Showtime and go time. Time to turn and burn here in Mexico City. All right, while these guys are making their way to the ring, I'm just going to take a quick break and fly over to the facilities. I shouldn't be too long. Luke, you can talk to them. You can talk to them while I'm gone about the upcoming Argentina versus England game in the World Cup. But I'll be right back.
Her reign as women's champion over 2 years. Flammer knows how to reach the top and stay there.
This woman's flame burns strong, burns bright, and if her past is any indication, it shows no sign of dimming anytime soon.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one. Yeah, I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands. And Corey, I can tell you these superstars are excited to be able to compete tonight on Halloween. Would you stop, Cole? Do you really think these superstars care about a silly holiday like Halloween? The only thing they care about is winning a match.
I have returned just in time to see Sky Sin walking it with that Lucha Mega Championship. Can she defend her championship against Flamer, who would love to get her hands on that Lucha Mega Championship? We're going to find out here in just a little while. Rhea and Jade got 3 championships. Liv Morgan got the EWF Iron Woman Championship against Isabella Knox. Nice. You actually have an Iron Woman Championship. Nice. Nice. I've never had an Iron Man or Iron Woman Championship personally, but Sand Mobile. What? What you talking about? Sand Mobile. Oh, Sand Mobile. I mean, if you had to put those two things together, I read Sand Mobile. Right? If you put it together like Snowmobile, I probably would have said that differently. But yeah, you're not finding any snow in Mexico City. You're definitely not. Maybe. Yeah. Mexico at one point was the only undefeated team in the World Cup. So I was actually... I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. England is...
When that game finished, then we started playing footballs coming home, and the England songs. When I get the fuck out of that stadium.
England has been consistently upping their games. So... Like I said, I still feel like they can beat Argentina. I mean,
like the team's coming closer to winning something.
Yeah.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah.
She's got to realize
Will
she's
they actually
only
win
in the shallows of this match so far.
I mean, Argentina does have a great team, don't get me wrong, but they have not been playing the greatest, and they've got lucky on a couple of occasions, so I don't know. When you have that too. You know, so between that and the fact that England just keeps raising the bar for their own team and playing better each time they come out, I don't know. Again, I won't say they're going to win the World Cup, but I think they could beat Argentina, at least make it to their first World Cup final since 1966. Right? So, it's been 60 years. 60.
Yeah, 60 years is too long.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like England should be winning. We should at least have a Euros in there.
As of the next season for the NHL, it's been 60 years since the Toronto Maple Leafs have won a Stanley Cup. So I feel you. I mean, I grew up not a Stanley Cup fan, a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. So because that's my grandfather's favorite team, my dad's favorite team.
I do care more about my Arsenal than I do England.
Well, clearly, yeah. That's your club team, so.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Flamer going upstairs. Oh, shit. Big flying body splash from the top turnbuckle to the outside, and Sky Sin in a little trouble here. Sky Sin's in a little trouble here. Oh, she missed the mark there, though. I don't know what she was thinking. She judged that distance very poorly. Michinoku driver.
I don't think everyone has to support them during the actual thing, but just make it
Flammer setting her opponent up in the corner.
On EWF, Tessa James, Morgan James, and Isabella Knox are the Sisters of Destruction. Nice. I mean, are they as good as the Brothers of Destruction, though? That is the question.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
That is the question. Nice evasion by the champion. Oh, Hurricanrana takes down Flammer. Oh, she got caught. She got caught into a pop-up European uppercut by the champion. And Sky Sin's measuring her up here. Ooh, what the hell? I don't even know what Sky Sin was doing right there, but that did not work out to her benefit. It did not. Oh, she got caught again. Flammer got caught again by the champion with a pop-up European uppercut as she went for a Hurricanrana on the champ.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
To the corner. What the hell does she keep doing that for? It's like she's going to, I don't know what she's going to perform, but she's going to perform a move and then second guesses herself and has been caught twice. And when you're at this late stage of the game and you're defending your championship, you definitely don't want to get caught. You don't want to be getting caught off guard. Oh, she missed the mark. Going for those high-risk maneuvers too late in the game when they're fatigued, battered, bloodied, and bruised. 2 count only. Sky Sin unable to close the deal there. But goes right back to work on Flammer. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that might do it. No! Wow, she kicked out. I thought it was over right there. I thought it was over right there.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
To the ropes goes Flamer. Double foot stomp right to the right arm. Off the second rope. No! Hopped up to the third. Went for a flying crossbody. And barely connected. Barely connected. Nice evasion by the challenger. Oh, rolls her up. Whoa. Reversal. Champion's got Flamer rolled up now. And she got it. Wow. Flamer was just about to kick out, but the referee counted the 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. The winner of the match. And still the reigning, defending TWA Lucha Mega Champion, Sky Sin, representing Hostile Takeover, and of course Team Honey Bee Wrestling. Congratulations to Sky Sin. What a great victory over Flamer. And another championship defense under her belt. Here we go, main event time. Triple threat elimination matchup. Axiom, El Grande Canadiano, and the reigning defending champion Rey Mysterio. Gonna go to war over the TWA Lucha Mega Championship. Let's fucking go. Wait, what? That's not Axiom. It's funny because earlier I said El Grande Americano instead of Axiom. And here comes El Grande Americano. What the hell? Did he take out? I mean, what's going on? Did he take out Axiom backstage? I mean, I'm sure he wants a rematch after being beaten by El Grande Canadiano. But it was supposed to be Axiom, El Grande Canadiano, and Rey Mysterio. And it looks like we are getting El Grande Americano versus El Grande Canadiano versus the champion Rey Mysterio instead. What the hell? What the hell? It's just funny that this is happening because I accidentally said it earlier. Where is Axiom is the question. Where is Axiom? Here he comes. He is the former TWA Lucha Mega Champion, or Campeon, of course, if you're in Mexico City. The captain, El Grande Canadiano. Showtime and go time. Main event of Lucha Libre Mundo headed your way. Just waiting on the Campeon, the Champion, the champion. Can El Grande Canadiano win back the Lucha Mega Championship? Maybe it'll be El Grande Americano that wins it back, or does Rey Mysterio retain? It is triple threat elimination time. Booyaka, booyaka! Here he comes. The reigning defending TWA Lucha Mega Campeon, Rey Mysterio. All right, Luke, what do you think? Rey Mysterio, El Grande Americano, who's not even supposed to be in this match, or El Grande Canadiano? What's your call here? Who's walking out with the gold? You think El Grande Americano? I mean, he has surprised us all for well over a season now. I still remember back in season 6, Team Infinite Oni wanted to see just what El Grande Americano was capable of and kind of signed him to his team as a joke, just to see what would happen. And he went on a record run with the TWA World's Heavyweight Championship, which of course you can find on our Discord by going to TWA History and see some of our record championship runs. We know who's going to be in there eventually, and that is TDL and Anna Jameson. They are still in the midst of record-setting runs. TDL with the TWA World's Tag Team Championships, and of course, Anna Jameson with the TWA Underground Submission Championship. Here we go. Bell has rung. It is showtime and go time. Nice sidestep there by El Grande Canadiano. Rey Mysterio tried to get him from... Oh! Springboard drop kick. Nice reversal by Rey. And another reversal by El Grande Canadiano. Another reversal by Rey Mysterio. Holy hell. The exchanges are going to be absolutely crazy. Expect this to be a very high-octane, high-flying matchup, I'll tell you that. Pop-up European uppercut by El Grande Canadiano. Looks like both El Grande Canadiano and Rey Mysterio want to get El Grande Americano out of there. He's not even supposed to be in this matchup. It is supposed to be Axiom. I'd say that El Grande Americano has been up to a little fuckery behind the scenes, backstage, if you will. Because where is Axiom and why is he not in the matchup? That's like a gator roll and a roll-up all into one. Rey Mysterio taking it to El Grande Americano here. Oh, look at this. Springboard drop kick right to the chest of El Grande Canadiano. And now El Grande Americano going right after the champ. Going right after Le Campeon. I don't think anybody thought that Rey Mysterio was going to defeat El Grande Canadiano, but it happened. And he, as a result, is the current reigning defending TWA Lucha Mega Champion. But who's walking out with the championship today? Triple threat elimination. Rey kicks it. Oh, from behind with a barbed wire baseball bat is El Grande Americano. I don't think El Grande Canadiano appreciated that. Spanish fly by El Grande Canadiano. Wow, the champion's been eliminated. We are guaranteed a brand new champion. Who's it going to be? El Grande Americano or El Grande Canadiano? This matchup just got a whole lot more interesting. It is Team Canada versus Team USA. Well, technically, you know, USA and Latin America. Technically speaking. El Grande Canadiano kicks out, gets that left shoulder up after one. Nice reversal by El Grande Canadiano there. El Grande Americano went for a spear. El Grande Canadiano turned it into a DDT on the unforgiving floor. Well, good thing there's no countouts.
Clearly looking for something.
Oh, look at this. He's got a microphone. I don't know what he was going to do with that microphone, but it didn't work out in his favor either way. El Grande Canadiano with a pinfall. But El Grande Americano gets that left shoulder up. 2 count only as this championship matchup continues.
Imagine this match is a different complexion after what we just saw. So well matched, these men aren't giving up.
Another pinfall by El Grande Canadiano, but again, El Grande Americano kicks out.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Oh, jawbreaker. Reversal after reversal. What is he doing here?
Getting it cinched in.
Look at this submission hold by El Grande Canadiano. What the hell?
To get out of this dire situation.
El Grande Americano, though, gets out of it. The match continues.
The barricade.
Nice jab. El Grande Americano returns the favor, though, with an elbow straight to the nostrils.
Knee drop.
Drops a knee right to the right bicep of El Grande Canadiano, and an elbow right to the chest.
El Grande gets that set right back to it.
Nice big right hand right to the body.
Stiff shot.
Some big stiff shots there by El Grande Canadiano, and he makes him eat the barricade. Look at this.
Off the floor.
Oh,
This match is
Jesus Christ. What in the blue hell was that move?
The cover. That's gotta be it.
Wow, and that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and your new TWA Lucha Mega Champion, El Grande Canadiano, is for the second time your Lucha Mega Champion. Congratulations to El Grande Canadiano. Holy hell. What a show. What a show. And let's have a look at said show, starting with our tone setter of the day. We had Jennifer Wolf and Liv Morgan battle to a draw. It was a non-title matchup with Liv Morgan, the reigning defending TWA Women's Speed Champion. So you can guarantee Jennifer Wolf is going to be the ear of management, wanting a rematch with Liv Morgan, and quite likely next time for the TWA Speed Championship. We had Chaos. Jack Stone and BLK lose to Psycho Clown and La Parka via countout today. X Factor, who is the current reigning defending men's TWA Speed Champion, with a big win over El Hijo del Vikingo. TDL beat up on the Lucha Brothers, Penta and Rey Fenix, to pick up a big W. Of course, the Lucha Brothers were hoping to beat TDL so they could challenge them for those TWA World's Tag Team Championships that they've held for 246 days. That's no longer going to happen because TDL said, oh, hell no. Berto and Santos Escobar, Legado del Fantasma, stepped in for Los Garza. They had an injured member, so they could not enter the matchup with Luke Ballmer and AJ Styles today, Team Arsenal. But Berto picks up a win over Luke Ballmer, so it was Legado del Fantasma with a big win over Team Arsenal today. Hurricane Jack Daniels with a big win over Mr. Iguana. We had Rio challenging the reigning defending TWA Speed Tag Team Champions, the Outlaws, Dangerous Amber Extreme and Dr. Britt Baker DMD, but it was the champions retaining their titles and going home with the gold. Co-main event, Flamer took on Sky Sin for the TWA Women's Lucha Mega Championship, but it was Sky Sin proving her worth as a champion. She goes home with her gold after picking up the big W. Last but not least, it was supposed to be Axiom, El Grande Canadiano and Rey Mysterio in action today, but for whatever reason, we don't know what happened behind the scenes and backstage, but it ended up being El Grande Americano versus El Grande Canadiano versus the reigning defending champion Rey Mysterio, who defeated El Grande Canadiano at a house show for the Lucha Mega Championship. But it was triple threat elimination rules, and El Grande Canadiano was able to persevere, and he is your, for the second time, new TWA Lucha Mega Champions. What a great show was Lucha Libre Mundo. As always, the home of your favorite cruiserweights, light heavyweights, and luchadors. Always a great time, always very high octane, high flying matchups, and it was just flat out a good show today. Our next live show will, of course, be Sunday afternoon, Wrestle Wars Genesis, as we kick off the road to TWA's Battle of the Brands, which is our next big SPV. Of course, that will be Underground versus Wrestle Wars Genesis all night long. Championships on the line all night long. It is going to be a spectacle. The spectacle of spectacles. Might even be bigger than the 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach. Who knows? But it is our first ever Battle of the Brands, and it is going to be absolutely fire, so you don't want to miss out. But this weekend, Sunday afternoon again, it'll be Wrestle Wars Genesis. So you want to join us here live on YouTube. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. We've had but one brand new champion today. Rey Mysterio lost his championship. El Grande Canadiano regained his and is for the second time the TWA Lucha Mega Champion. So again, congratulations to El Grande Canadiano. But that is it. That is all for episode number 721 and Lucha Libre Mundo. You guys are all fucking awesome. We're up to 904 subscribers here on YouTube, so make sure you guys keep sharing, liking. You can't subscribe, if you're already subscribed, but if for some strange, ghastly, grotesque, disgusting reason you're not already subscribed to TWA Wrestling on YouTube, make sure you get your ass over to YouTube. Or while you're here right now, you click and smash that subscribe button. But don't be afraid to share those videos if you enjoyed the matchups or the shows. Definitely click the like button. It all helps with the algorithms. Other people get to view what we do. And we will grow like a bad weed. And we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So let's get it going. Let's get the ball rolling. Time to rock and roll with that. But it is that time of day. You do not have to go home. You don't have to go to your uncle's house, your grandmother's house. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. But, Luke, what in fact do they have to do?
Get the fuck out of my channel.
Get the fuck out of my channel. Goodbye. Au revoir. A biento. Sayonara.